ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Billboard Music Award winner, Grammy Award nominee, Urban Mayfield and the New Orleans Jazz Orchestra.
I spend the majority of my time investing in continuing to celebrate what makes New Orleans great, which is the culture. We don't say we're here to preserve jazz, because you preserve things that are dying or dead. We celebrate because that's what America's about, celebration and competition. So when we talk to young people, they want to come down to New Orleans and they want to hang out and they want to play jazz, basically.
We were already trying to figure out how to strengthen the culture of New Orleans, because we knew tourism was the number one economy. Tourism is just an answer to culture.
I manage a group of people who develop educational programs and other services for musicians so we can strengthen the culture and, most importantly, promulgate an infrastructure for jazz music so it'll continue to survive.
New Orleans always had a special place in people's hearts from all over the world. I've traveled many places around the world, and it seems like the New Orleans musician, he has a legacy.
And you know, out of New Orleans came funk, you know, R&B, all of that stuff. All like these 60s and late 50s hits, all of that came out of New Orleans because the New Orleans musicians were playing on all the tracks. You know, you name it, Patti LaBelle, you know, Aaron Neville. I mean, we were all over the radio waves.
You know, the democracy of music is jazz, and that was created in New Orleans.
Even if you study theater or you're a visual artist, it still has got a New Orleans flair because the culture here is so potent.
Well, it's one of the oldest cities in America, and I walk down some streets and I tell you, feel like sometimes some little bricks or something, you know, they actually, you know, telling you something, that story that went down at this particular time.
So you look at jazz music, you look at Red Beans and Rice, you look at architecture. It's the reason why people come to New Orleans, because of the quality of life.
I'm New Orleans.
And that's important culturally because it defines who we are as people. It defines why I'm different from somebody who's from Florida or from somebody, why I'm different from somebody from Texas.
But I think playing music in general, you know, especially New Orleans, there's always something, you know, to play about. And I would think, you know, Katrina, you know, quite naturally, it would have to give you a million more stories and different, you know, perspectives to, you know, present your craft to them.
So I think Katrina, out of that great tragedy, did come opportunity.
The opportunity never changed. The opportunity in the United States is always the same thing. It's always education, it's always culture, it's always the individual and the community.
The Europeans, they have Chopin, they have Beethoven, they have Bach, you know, they have Michelangelo. America, we have Louis Armstrong, we have John Coltrane.
I like Kermit Ruffin, I like Lee Dorn.
You know, we've got Wynton Marsalis.
Buddy Bolden.
Rebirth, like Kabuki, Terry Shazza Rebirth.
We've got Meet Lux Lewis.
And King Oliver and Freddie Cuthbert.
Yeah, we've got Ornette Coleman. We've got Jelly Roll Morton, we've got James Booker.
And you know, all the other great musicians.
See, I wanted to play trumpet, so she put me through piano lessons, but whoa. I didn't want to play piano, I wanted to play trumpet.
If I didn't find it for any grand reason, I just started playing trumpet because my best friend played it.
I'm sad on the electric guitar. My primary instrument is piano though, and I'm kind of okay on bass. We're getting better.
It's not so much the instrument, it's the musician's relationship to it.
Well, I mean, jazz is for everybody. It's an American art form.
I would definitely say that, you know, the New Orleans Jazz Orchestra is definitely part of the continuum that Louis Armstrong so graciously set forth for us to have this, you know, great opportunity to come behind him, to be a part of the lineage of Louis Armstrong and all the other great musicians who are already named. It's an amazing thing, and actually see it in reality, in real time, and hear all these great musicians we have like Evan Christopher and Ed Peterson, a lot of guys you get to hear tonight that you probably never heard before. It don't get more authentic than that, that's for certain.